Alrighty, it is 8 o'clock, and it's time for Sunday Night Live. Alrighty, here we go. Hey, welcome to Sunday night, and I'm glad to see that we got Eva is on. Carl is here. Old Kraken David, and let's see who else we got. Green Hubs is on. He was here early. 7:09, he showed up. I was just making a cup of coffee, and I looked up and I saw, it's 8 o'clock. We're starting. And that's what kind of coffee we're having tonight. It's 8 o'clock. So I just poured the hot water in. And if you don't mind, I'm just going to take a second to grab the water out of the refrigerator because that water was too hot. And we've got to get some cold water in it. There we go. Alrighty, how's everybody's week going? Hopefully you're having a good first day of the week, which is Sunday. It's the first day of the week, and hopefully today is a good outcome. If you're watching the Super Bowl and you want your team to win, hopefully they're winning. I don't even know what the score is. So, hey, William, how you doing? Hi, how are you doing? Yes. Let's see. All right. So tonight, what I thought we would do, let me get those here. Stop that. If you want to ask a question, certainly put 3 question marks in front of it so that I can see what's. So I can kind of track it. Hey, James, how you doing? Mike, check. All right. So maybe my mic. Let me check that. Audio. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Hopefully that fixed it. All right. Good evening, all, and we're here running outdoors. Welcome. How are you doing? Hopefully that's going good. Ron, how you doing? I'm great. It says, man, Mike. Yes, hopefully I fixed the mic. Hey, Bipolar, how you doing? Cornbread, welcome. And we got Zach here, and oh my goodness, Jay and Knight. There you go. Hey, John, how you doing? Oh, John, thanks for sending that video on how to pronounce that seasoning, and I'm going to try it. Hopefully I can say it right. Poo Yee, I think is how it's pronounced. Let me grab it here. But John, I hope you don't mind. I'm going to share this here real quick. But this it comes from Poo Ya or Yee, I believe. So this is that Louisiana seasoning, Louisiana Bayou Distributor LLC. John was sharing with me that is his son and daughter-in-law's business, and that is really good. Hey, they make some good seasoning, and I think they do a whole bunch of other stuff as well. Let's see, now live, Sunday Night Live. Oh, it was notifying me that I'm live. Hey, Camping All Out, I saw you did a video. You got your daughter out for a stealth camp. That is awesome. See. Hi, Mary. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Ho Jangles. Yes. The comments are going fast. They're just cruising by. All righty. Well, I wanted to just start out with a theme. I always say that I'm blessed, and I'm very blessed. And I was rummaging through some of our stuff, and I came across this pillow, and let me just show you that because this is my new theme, and it's beyond blessed. And that is because I am. All of you guys, the 2.0 family has just been amazing, and just really, I'm beyond blessed. All righty, so. Glad to make. Yeah, I'm glad you made it on too, Lou. I thought you were going to be a little late, but you were. You're right on time. Hey, Debbie O'Brien, how are you doing? Zach Skull, Jay Knight. This is way better than football. Yeah. I am not a football fan. So I used to be somewhat, but not a big football fan. I was mainly a hockey fan. So I watched a lot of hockey growing up. And I think I shared that last week that when my one daughter was 2 years old, because I watched so much hockey, their theme, it's a hockey night. And we were eating dinner, and it was our one daughter. The theme song came on for It's Hockey Night, and she goes, hi. She couldn't talk yet, but she made the sounds, which was really, really good. Yes, I am very blessed by Polar Cornbread. Very, very, yeah, bless your your little heart, Tony. Yes. Cracking Dated. Hey, welcome on board. Hey, I want to just show something, because I know I showed it on one of the a couple weeks ago on a Mail Monday, and I just kind of thought, oh, this is really, really neat, but the backstory of it is really cool. So let me just show that to you. And it's this, if you remember, I get it in focus. It's a morel mushroom, right? So a little bit about this. When I took it out of the box, I was like, oh, that is really, really neat. I've never found a morel mushroom, but Frank messaged me, and then we talked on the phone, and he said, that is, and I kept saying it's so detailed, and look how detailed that is. Get it out there a little better. This actually is a mold. Frank figured out how to make a mold out of a real mushroom. So he's got several, more than one, but he had made a mold out of it and then cast this mushroom from the mold. And that is just really, really cool. Just see how detailed it is. It's just incredibly detailed. I've never found a morel mushroom. I've looked for them. I'm probably looking in the wrong spots. But if you've had morel mushrooms, man, maybe make a comment down there how you enjoyed it. Yeah, it says, my girlfriend and I are getting into mushroom hunting. Yeah, I want to do a little bit more foraging. I went out gold prospecting in 2021. It was late in the year, and it was in the fall, and I ended up, the creek was too high, so I couldn't gold pan. So I did a whole thing on mushrooms, because there was mushrooms everywhere, and there were so many different kinds. Now, I thought, oh, I wonder what these taste like, but you don't want to do that. You got to be very, very careful. Know what you're looking for. And this morel mushrooms are very unique, and from what I understand, they come up around tulip poplar trees. You kind of look around the base, and once you find a patch of them, from what I understand, you can go back the next year. A lot of times they'll be there as well. Oh, we got a question from Camping All Out. Are you about ready for your road trip? Oh, great question. So, yes, I am getting very, very ready. Right now, the Hummer is broke down. I think I mentioned that last week because it was the Manivator. So the manifold and catalytic converter is all in one piece on the Hummer. So I took it to the garage and ordered the part. And then they were going to fix it during the week. They had some issues and different things, and they couldn't get it until Friday, but they got it fixed. But then when they took it for a test drive, they realized that there is a second, well, I guess they knew it already, but there is a second catalytic converter. And the first one that's in the manifold disintegrated, and it went down to the second one and clogged the filter. So this week, he's going to cut it open, clean it, and we should be ready to go with that. And I can't go on the trip until we've got a vehicle for Miss 2.0 to get back and forth to work. However, on the 15th, Lou, who's on here, and I are going to meet. That's going to be the first trip. I'm going to go meet Lou, pick up the car carrier that Dennis said he had, and Lou on her one Sunday Night Live said, "Hey, I'll go get it." So those two met earlier this week. All right, I've hunted mushrooms back when I was 16. Oh, wow. So that is cool, Lou. And have a tulip poplar, but only death caps at my place. Oh, yeah. I think those are the real small mushrooms. I don't know enough about mushrooms, but there is a guy on YouTube that I was watching that is from our area, central Pennsylvania. Very young guy, very, very knowledgeable about mushrooms. If I go mushroom hunting, in fact, I put it out there one time. I said, "Hey, if I'm going to go mushroom hunting, I'm going to take someone who has mushroom hunted for years and is still alive." So then I'll go with that person because he's pretty good at it. We've got a field of dreams over here, but I might picking them up. Yep. So hey, Hammock Mountain, welcome. I think that's who I saw. Yes, Hammock Mountain, and then let's see. Yeah, going by quick. All right. So the plan is my next trip is going to be going down to meet Lou to pick up the car carrier, and then we're going to install it quick, and then I'm going to head back here, load up, and then get up to upstate New York for some more gear and so forth. And then after that, I'm good to go. I'm ready to hit the road. And I'll tell you what, it's getting closer and closer. And that last video that I did that just came out on Thursday, that was the third shakedown car camp. And it went good. It went really, really good. I was very pleased with the way that I was able to film it. Now, from what I understand, vlogging is a little different than the way that I film. But I'm thinking I might be able to incorporate some of my stuff. Now, those will be much shorter videos, and they will be videos cranked out maybe daily, like on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'll probably still have a overnight camping video on. Hey, Darlene, how are you doing? So I'll probably still have a Thursday night video coming out that is from the travels, and then we'll have Friday, Saturday, depending on where I'm at and what I'm doing, and then Sunday. I'm still planning on doing Sunday Night Live as long as I've got reception to be able to do it. So that's something I'm working on now. And where I'm going to be, I have no clue. I mean, that's how this whole thing is transpiring. I feel as though the Lord's saying go. So I'm got to the point where I said yes. And this has happened to me several times in my life where I've said yes and then trusted him for the rest. And he's always come through. He's always provided. And speaking of providing, as far as you may know, I do have that Give, Send, Go. I should put a link up for that because not only is that for people who want to contribute to the trip, but it's also, there's a heart on there. And you can go read a little bit about the trip. And Jay and Knight, thank you so much for that. That is an awesome blessing. God bless you. Thank you so much. So as we're going, with that Give, Send, Go, there is that heart that's on there. And that is something you can click on just for prayer. And I want to tell you, prayers are coming in. And also contributions are coming in. And I want to say thank you so much. And you can go follow along on the campaign through that as well. And but God is providing, and He's working through many of you. One for financial provisions for the trip, but also for prayers. And I'm going to say right now that I'm going to definitely need prayers. And in fact, on mail, hey, Go Outdoors, howdy, how you doing? As far as the prayers, on Mail Monday for tomorrow, which I just finished editing today, and I have to schedule it yet for tomorrow. But on there, I do talk a little bit about wanting, if you want, and you are a praying person and you want to put me on your prayers, I would much appreciate that, because whenever you step out, in faith like that, the enemy a lot of times will come at you and, I've got to go get a dentist tomorrow. Here I'm getting ready to go. And look, I got some ambosol because 3 days ago, my one tooth, the back side of it, I had the tooth next to it, I had a root canal like 30 years ago. And I'm driving to go pick up Miss 2.0 because the car was in the garage and still is. And I was going to pick her up from work. And all of a sudden I felt this thing and I thought it was a seed. No, it was part of my tooth. And it's starting to get sore. So I've got to definitely get somewhere tomorrow. But anytime you plan to step out, thank you, Zach. Very, very much appreciated. And I plan on that Give, Send, Go is posting some prayer requests, because as I travel, I'm thinking that might be a good way to implement that. Say, okay, like I'm planning, I know I'm going to meet people, and I know certain people that I meet because I'm going to be led. I'm trusting God for the trip, but I'm being led by the Holy Spirit. And if you could pray that I'm sensitive to what He wants me to do and sensitive to where He wants me to go, pray that way. And pray for a hedge of protection over me as I travel, and also over Lisa and I together. She's anxious for the trip as well, as we step out in faith to do this. So the last trip to the dentist, I had my dentist dropped my tooth, oh my goodness, down my windpipe. Oh my gosh. And it went inside my lung. I got rushed to the hospital and was put out so they could use a scope to get it out. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I hope you're doing well now. But yeah, that's one fear. When they put that little thing in there, I always worry. It never seems to catch everything. So that's why I don't like going to the dentist too much. But yeah, wow, YouTube really doesn't want me to watch this live. It took me 15 minutes to get in to play. Hey, Jess, well, I'm glad you made it. Definitely. Praying works. Definitely. Yeah. So that last trip, I thought that was a good one. And, if you guys have any thoughts on how you liked the filming of that one, with the forward camera, the reverse camera, the both, I know instead of the little picture down on the corner, a lot of times I do that when I'm hiking or walking or something like that. I'll do that while I'm explaining something. But this time I actually did that split screen where I had both screens when I was talking, not all the time, but sometimes on me and then sometimes looking forward. And then I know old Kraken Dated, he had commented on that video, wonder how fast I was going when it was in the hyper mode, if we could figure that out. Breathing, it's crazy. Sometimes small, but caused many problems. Yeah, I'll tell you, anything in your lungs that can be very, very detrimental health wise. Definitely, definitely. Um, yeah, I've always been a little leery of dentists, but the dentist that I'm going to try to go to tomorrow, I've never been to him before, but I had done a heating and cooling system in his house once. And when I was there, doing the survey and stuff, I was looking at all of his walls because he had pictures of Yellowstone and all these places out west where he had been and taken pictures. And I'm looking at all this stuff going, oh my gosh, this is incredible. And then I got a chance to talk to him, and I went into his office, and he's got pictures plastered all over his office of all of his adventures. And I can't wait to get over there to talk to him because he doesn't know about the trip. So I'm hoping to pick his brain a little bit because I know he's doing a lot of travels. And I believe last time I did talk to him about 5 or 6 months ago, he told me he was going to be going on another trip soon. When is Tony going to do a Tony the Cat skit? Oh, the cop skit. Yeah. Well, as y'all know, I've done that. I'm going to turn this heater off back here. It's getting a little warm. As many of you know, I do the, turn it up high. I always go the wrong way. All right, that feels good. But getting a little warm in here. As far as, I forgot what I was talking about. Jog my memory. Let's see. I got to get my coffee. All right. So push that down. So many of you know from I had this refrigerator right back here that I did I get it toned down here. There we go. Push it down so you can see the wheels down here. I put the wheels on it. This is the one that I took on that last car camp. And with that, it's too big. It really is. It's way too big for different things. Don't mind me. I put a little cream in my coffee. Well, milk. So it is a little big for the car. And I kind of knew that when I went out to go do that filming of it. But since they sent it and wanted an unboxing of it, I thought I better use it. But it's a great refrigerator. And as you remember, it's a refrigerator freezer. And I just can't think of too many instances on the road where I'll need a freezer. Hey, Madison County Sound Labs. I haven't seen you in a little while. How are you doing? Hey, Tony. Haven't checked in for quite a while. Oh, yeah, I was just going to say it. I had a Louisiana crunch cake for the first time, and it was absolutely delicious. That is awesome. As far as the Louisiana crunch cake, rather than eating them just right out of the box, if you're around the microwave, put it in the microwave for 10 seconds. It's like it came out of the oven. It's amazing. And then if you want to take it the 2.0 level, you're going to want to take a little bit of butter, a little bit of brown sugar, and then those pineapple snack cups. Dump that in a cup. Say like in a cup, put it on the burner, let it melt a little bit, and then once it's melted, drop the Louisiana crunch cake, put the lid on, and that'll soak up all the juices. It's the best 3-minute upside down pineapple cake you ever had. Yeah, and some people don't care for the crunch cakes because of the coconut. If they're real, like they don't like coconut. But anybody that I told to go in and do that, actually did the pineapple. They said it's amazing. Then after that, it kind of gets the coconut away. I'll do that. That sounds incredible. I'm also leaving for the Appalachian Trail through hike, starting in Georgia on the 28th. Oh my gosh, that is incredible. Brother, as you know, I'm a trail angel. So when you get up here to Pennsylvania, keep in touch with me, and I'll get out there and make you a 2.0 grilled cheese sandwich. And I'm going to be set up a little better this year because I'll have take a refrigerator. Maybe I'll take both of them along, probably when I do Trail Magic. I also will have my that 1,000-watt Alpha ESS power source, where I will have different ports, and I'll have cords, C cords, I'll have iPhone cords, and different cords. Like if you don't want to dig through your bag to get a cord, you can just come up and plug right in to the generator to charge up your phone. But I want to tell you, Madison County Sound Labs, I will love to have you on to talk about maybe some of your preparations that you're going through for the hike. And if you'd like to do that tonight, we can do that tonight. I know at 8:30, what time is it now? Oh, in about 4 minutes, I'm going to have Dennis. Dennis, as you guys know, has sent me hammocks and stuff. And I'm going to have Dennis on in a couple minutes. He'll pop up in my green room. I told him about 8:30. And like I said, Lou, more than welcome to jump on too, because you guys had an opportunity to meet. That is so awesome that you two got a chance to meet, and that is really awesome. I'm going to hold you to the 2.0 grilled cheese, definitely. I moved in December, just outside Milford, Pennsylvania. Okay, nice. Yeah. So you're going to start in Georgia, is what you said, on the 28th. As you know, we had Buddy from the 592 movement. He was on. He was a guest of ours on here. And if you didn't see that, maybe go back and check that one out. But he's starting his through hike on the 18th. That's coming up soon, just like next week, the end of next week. Yeah, definitely. Hey, RN, Dave, how are you doing? RN RV Chronicles. All right. Hey, I'm going to put the link in here real quick. Need a ride to North Carolina to see my sister. Haven't seen her in 10 years. Okay, Zach. So, Zach, I'm not sure where you're at. Maybe shoot me an email. Let's see. Okay, paste. There we go. Here's the link. I have to leave to take care of a few things. Tony, thank you for that. Be safe, and we'll speak soon. Absolutely. Madison County, go in. My email is in the bottom of every video that I have. In fact, let me see if I can get my email up here. So we will be praying for you on your trip. Definitely. So there we go. There's my email. So, but shoot me an email, and so I can get your contact information as well. All right. Ho Jangles, take care. You got to go too. I appreciate you stopping by. And we got 36 people watching right now. That I don't know if any of you are watching the Super Bowl too. Like I have no clue what the score is, what quarter it is. I was going to say inning, but what quarter it is. But I heard it was like 7-7 earlier on. But yeah, so it's 8:29. Like I said, hopefully Dennis will pop in. And as you guys know, Dennis tried last week, but it turned out he didn't have a camera on his phone or on his computer. So he's going to be on his phone. So that will be good. And no Super Bowl for me, says Dan from, hey, Camp Kill 'em All. How are you doing, Bushcraft? Survival and camping. Hey, and I do want to say, 1424. Who's 24, Dave? So 14-24. Oh, Eagles are up. Okay. So if anybody wanted to know the score, there we go. Not into football anymore. No, me neither. In fact, I was talking to someone just recently. They said they used to be, but once they started doing all the kneeling and the stuff, they pretty much got out of it. And I think that was a common theme for a lot of people. Darlene says, "Go Chiefs!" Yes, not really old crack and dated. Yes, so it's halftime. There you go. I hear my kids dancing. There you go. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes the best part that I like watching the Super Bowl is the commercials. They always have, well, at least they used to always have really good commercials. And that was sometimes the best part of the Super Bowl. Me either. I fell off, but Katie is watching in the bedroom. Oh, there you go, Dave. Yeah. So, all right. So, Dennis, if you're watching, go ahead and give it an old click and you'll pop into my green room. Well, I don't know if it's green. I've never been in there. So, ER. Yeah, bipolar, old, right. It says, don't watch football when Tony is on. Oh, well, that is that's a very big compliment. I really appreciate that. So, does anybody have a question about, let's say, that last overnight that we did, which was the car camping one? How did you guys like the? And Bailey's gonna sneak in here. Hey, Bailey, I am all out of pepperonis for you. I'm all out. You're looking around, aren't you? I tell you, that's some good coffee right there. All right. So, yeah. Oh, Bailey, I feel bad. We got rid. She ate all the pepperonis. She's up here checking. Where's my pepperonis? I ain't got no more, Bailey. The cat came in too. So anytime they hear me up here in the studio, this is where I keep them. But yesterday there was a couple crumbs in the bag, and I guess it fell out of the trash can. And I was doing something back here, and I hear this little scratching, and it was the cat. Here, it was this cat right here. Oh, yeah. So this is Bailey's buddy, right? Yeah. So, but he was digging around with the bag, and then when he got it open and got some crumbs out, and as soon as he started eating a couple of the crumbs, Bailey looked over quick. Her eyes got big, and she went over and she helped finish him up, didn't you? Yeah, he got it. And so, yeah, I'm out. I don't have any more. So I have to get to the store to get some. All right. Sports are just toxic to me. I hate competition, and the way sports makes people act absolutely sickens me, says Jess. All right. Says, let's see. Got it. I'm eating a Louisiana crunch cake. Old Grunt. Awesome. Old Grunt and I should be getting together for some coffee, hopefully before I leave, which I'm planning on going in about 2.5 weeks. I think right now everything is working out that is going to happen within the next 2.5 weeks. It's almost got to happen within the next 2.5 weeks for me to get going. I think that's about right. Let's see. Okay. So just putting that up there. So if any of you are not part of the Facebook Random Adventures 2.0 family, go over there and jump on that. A lot of guys will and gals will go on there and post things. If you have a YouTube channel, I want to encourage you. If you make a video, post it to our Random Adventures 2.0 channel. It's a great opportunity for us to support one another. Hey, Lou, how are you doing? Stitch, how you doing? I'm eating some homemade split pea soup. Oh, num, num, num. Yeah, you teasing me. I love split pea soup. Hammock Mountain has a question. Says, I liked that you left the car sounds when you were zipping around. Made me want to go play Mario Kart. Yes, and you even commented about that. Yeah, what's neat is if you go hyper mode. So that's when I do hyper mode. That's where you would see I put in the music, because when hyper mode there is no sound, so you have to do something. So I could record something and overlay it, which I do for my sunrises and things like that when I'm out camping. But when you're driving, you can't really. But what I did is, to anytime that you hear that like zzz, rushing around, that's because I just filmed it normally and then speeded it up in the editing process, and that allows sound to be in there and elevates the sound as well, makes it zip around. All righty, Tony, I gotta head out, man. I'll shoot you a message sometime this week. Yes, Running Deer, and I was just thinking about you guys the other day, because I know you guys are getting ready to have another baby in a little while. I mean, going to be adding to your family. But yes, definitely shoot me an email, and you take care. All right. So not really. Yeah. Later, Running Deer. All right. Bob Clark. Hey, buddy. I liked your blackout screens. Oh, yes. And yeah, Alpine Warrior and I were just talking about that. We didn't know that that they had made that weather tech. We just thought they were floorboards. We thought, those little cup holder things. We really only knew of those, but someone had sent me a message saying, "Hey, they've got blackout screens, window shades, car specific." And I was looking in actually to how much it would cost to make those, and a roll of that stuff is fairly expensive. And really, from what I understand, it wasn't much more for already made. Now, I would have had trouble cutting them anyhow with my stroke arm. All right. And making them, they would have been a little wavy, and then I guess you put duct tape around it. Gary, hey, how you doing? Checking in from, hey, Gary, Raleigh, North Carolina. All right, Raleigh, North Carolina. I was born in Fayetteville, North Carolina, which I don't think that's too far away. Let's see. Yeah, hit the thumbs up. Some people say, smash that thumbs up and give me a like. But yeah, please. So, yeah, let's see. Hey, I think earlier today, we were 3 away from 7,300 subscribers. And now, the last I looked, later in the day, it was down to, we were 6 away. So if you're watching and you ain't subscribed, go over here and help me get over 7,300. Yeah, but I don't think it really matters anymore, but it does help with the algorithms. And let's see. Hi, Tony. I had a stroke 10 years ago at 47. I lost the use of my right arm. I have always been a camper since I was 5 until the stroke. I have recently started van camping. I enjoy it so much. Kim, I'm going to encourage you. It might take a little bit longer, but start doing the things you love to do and that you used to do. Stroke, it affects everybody differently, but it shouldn't keep you from doing what you want to do and what you love to do. And I want to encourage you, Kim, and I'll be praying for you. And I'm looking for, keep us informed. I don't know if you would film anything or maybe take some pictures of your van camping. That would be cool. So if anybody even wants to take pictures of them doing some type of random adventure, and car camping definitely, yeah, would be cool. So van camping, take some pictures of that, throw it up on our Random Adventure 2.0 family page. Would love to see those. Question from Camp All Out. Yeah, hey, Alyssa, his daughter. So, do you know of a good power bank for someone who is on a strictly budget like mine? And Alyssa quit working on our last quit, and Alyssa's quit working on our last working out last. The power banks. Depends on how much power bank you need. So if you're so what I used to do is I'd have a problem like when I film and I edit out in the field. So usually by the time I go to edit in the evening after I've filmed, I'd leave the house at 100% on my phone. But as I'm out there, all of a sudden the percentage goes down, and then I start editing, and I would take along a 10,000 amp hour. And if you want to camping all out, I know there's a 10 and also a 12 on my storefront. If you go into electronics, like go into the description of one of my videos and you'll see where it says storefront. You can go right to my store on Amazon, and I do have in the electronics. And I believe those two were fairly inexpensive, and it gets it. I could on the 10,000. I believe it charged me all the way back to 100%. By the time I left the woods in the morning, I was back at 100%. So definitely. Yeah, and the ones that I have on Amazon are definitely good, and I recommend them. I do have a 20,000, and I have a 10, and I believe there is a 12,000. It's this one right here. So the only thing that I didn't like about this one is to charge it. If you can see, I do like it because it's got two ports, but this is a micro. So you need the micro cord to charge it. All my stuff, I try to get type C, but you can see, I got to get my face in front of it, and then it focuses on this. That's a little trick. As long as your face is on it, it'll focus on the other object. So you can see this one here. This is a good one. The only thing I didn't like about it is that it's not similar to all my other cords to charge. So yeah, let's see where this one's at. Yeah, so this one I'm gonna get. Oh, it is all the way charged. All right, so that is a good one. I do like it, and I like it that it's got two, because if, let's say, my headlamp goes out, I can plug that in as well. Camping all out, I need one like a Jackery or something. Okay, yeah. I know. So there are different levels, and I'm going to say I've got a 30,000 one, and that one is awesome. Camp Dan, yeah. So I know the 1,000-watt one that I have from Alpha ESS. I compared I used to sell solar. So when you're comparing units, you divide it by however many watts it says that it is, and that'll give you a price per watt. And I found that Jackery, it's the name, you're going to spend a little bit more for the unit. So when I had priced it out, now I know it's not here. It's actually I installed that one back into the car along with the other refrigerator that I'm taking on the trip. So I am getting that all set up. And Mail Monday, last Monday that you just saw, as you know, I do have that other mat, that Thermarest mat in there that Alpine Warrior had sent for Mail Monday. So that's in the car. If you recall, I had built something for over the front seat out of wood that I can strap my camera and my swinging arm. So I have a swinging arm for that. And I put it in the car when I'm not using it in here. And it screws down, it like clamps to a board that I made. And it was this wide. I found that I really wasn't using it that wide. So I took my circular saw and I cut it down to this wide because I only need it enough to attach the arm to. So that's going to free up more of the front seat. But yes, Camping All Out, one that will run a portable DVD player. That's interesting. So what the DVD player, I wonder how many watts it uses. So I know on the Alpha ESS, if I plug something in, it tells me how much it's using, and I can calculate how many hours I can use it for. I'm not sure what a DVD player does, but it does, you can calculate out how much. Hey, good night, Bipolar. Good night. Thanks for stopping by. We got 41 people in, and I got green hubs in the green room. All right. Did I get a thumbs up? I'll bring you on. Okay. All right. So let's see. Go over and boom. There he is. Hey, brother, how you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Good. Hey, you might want to, if you have it on, turn off the YouTube if you got that one on. I'm getting feedback.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Oh, I'm not now.
Oh, okay.
Well, yes, I am.
How about now?
Nope. So you're good. I think. Yeah, I think we're good. Hey, Michael, how are you doing? And hey, my friend 2.0 fan, he got that name when he did his thing. He went on and did 2.0 fan. And let's see, I have an EcoFlow 300 watt. So real quick, let me finish answering this question here, Greenups. So I would price things out and look at it at price per watt. So take the overall cost, find out like my 1,000 watt is 1,000, I think 48 watts. So I took the price or the cost and I divided, I think the 1,048 watts into the cost, and that came out to like 81 cents a watt, I believe. And then I went and because they're not all the same. So you got to kind of figure that out, how much it truly is. So, hey, Rachel, how you doing? That's my one daughter is on. So let's see. So then you would take, say, like the Anchor Jackery, and then say that's 784 watts. If you looking to step down because you want to compare watts, divide that by the number of watts. I have a Jackery 500. It was $500. Okay, so it's actually that's about right. I think it was running roughly. The Jackery was 9 because a 500 watt is actually 500 and maybe 85 total watts, and that worked out to like, I think it was 93 cents a watt when I compared watt wise. All right, I don't want to get too much into that. How you doing, Green Hubs?
I'm doing pretty good. Just working on some videos today.
Nice. Yeah, that one video you sent me was really funny.
Yeah.
I don't.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't know if I could post a link or we could post a link in the comments, but it was a video he had sent me a message for, so I went on to YouTube and watched it. And over in Switzerland, they were harvesting. It's an old film, but they were harvesting spaghetti because spaghetti, I guess, grows on trees over there. And they were explaining how they harvest it and how they lay it out in the sun and how it's been cultivated to be about the same length all the time. So it was a great video. It was very educational on spaghetti growing. But that was a really cool video. I like that.
yeah.
Yeah. So
I
what's
like
your?
that.
Oh, go ahead.
What was that?
What was
Oh, I
the?
was just saying I like that they had a sense of humor back then.
Yes, yes. It was. It's set in an old time setting. And it was really, really good. You know, it's like the old black and white with all the, if you remember watching filming from back then, like you can tell it's an old film because it's got all the little white spots that go across and on the screen. So, hey, Mr. Ramos, how are you doing? Dang, Green, I was dressed up tonight. Oh, did you? Like, I can't see your. Oh, yeah, you did. Look at you. Yeah, that's like Hammock Mountain one night dressed up for us. He wore a suit and a tie. No,
Yeah,
looking
I
good.
had
So
my tie on earlier.
did you really? Yeah, yeah, yeah. What was your next film gonna be?
I don't want to say because I don't want to spoil
it. I was just saying maybe give a little teaser so people
but
go over and watch.
it's another. I want to do another review.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, definitely. And I am going to just say right now, I've said it in the past, but if you're new to the channel and just watching for the first time tonight, what was that about maybe 6 months ago, Green Hubs?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, about 6 months ago.
Yeah, where he had interviewed me, had me on, I guess it was late September, maybe October of last year. And great interview, asked me a lot of questions. And one of the questions was about my faith when I came to know the Lord Jesus Christ as my personal Savior. And I explained all of that in that interview. And yeah, that was great. I really appreciate you asking me that.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. So how's the weather out by you?
We got a little bit of rain yesterday. And it's kind of cold. It's like, I think the coldest was like 35 degrees.
Oh, wow.
So, and, I mean, for us, that's cold.
Yeah, well, that's cold. Yeah, it's cold for you out there. It's really chilly. Dave was crazy windy and all day, whipping all my stuff around in my yard. Yeah, Jess says it was windy out in Tucson, Arizona. So right now, where are you at as far as the almond trees? Are they starting to bloom yet?
Oh yeah, they're most of the almond trees are all bloomed out here. Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, I can't remember. I think, are you part of the 2.0 Facebook family?
I've seen it, but I haven't signed up or anything.
Oh, that's okay. I was gonna say if it'd be really cool if you could share some pictures of that on there, just so our subscribers could that are on the Facebook family page can go on and see them. I think that would be really awesome.
I'll have to do that. I'm not really on Facebook very often, but
okay, yeah,
I think
a lot of people aren't. I was asked to do a page, and I jumped on there and did that. It's pretty neat. I think we're up to 377 2.0 family members on there. And, I mean, if you're subscribed to the 2.0 YouTube channel, you're part of that family. So you don't have to be on Facebook to be part of our 2.0 family, right? But yeah, I bet you and the almond blooms, they have a real good fragrance, don't they?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Whenever I'm walking out there in the orchard, I can smell it.
Nice. Cookville now, Mr. Ramos says. I'm scanning for any comments and I don't see any. I have to go. My internet is very slow today. Yeah, Dave, probably people are streaming the game. All right, RNRV Chronicles, you take care. And maybe we can talk after you're later on tonight if you're not in bed. All right. Yeah. So, yeah, the blooms are really nice. The cat and the dog keep running in and out of here. I'm going to shut the door. They're looking for them pepperonis. So I don't have any.
Well, too bad you're not coming out to California on your trip.
Well, I've been thinking I'm that far, all right? So, and like I said, I'm really going to be totally led by the Holy Spirit while I'm driving of where I'm going, where I'm stopping, what I'm doing. I'm going to try to be very, very obedient that way because I don't want to miss anything. And I was thinking the other day, I'm that close. If I'm in Arizona, it's just a hop, skip, and a jump. What, maybe 100 miles or 150 miles or less? I'm not sure. Yeah. But I'm thinking, I might go. And I know Dana from Behind the Mountain. He's been going out and doing some filming and stuff, camping videos now. And I was thinking, if I get out there, I'm thinking that would be really, really good. To maybe try to do a collab video with him even. So
nice.
Yeah. I don't know where I live in California Central. Very nice. Is it Kim? Is the weather in Central? Is that kind of about the same as? Yeah. Oh, wait. 2.0. How is the new studio Rex going? Oh, so I found 2 racks, all right? And I put them in the studio, and they are like, I don't know if they're baker's racks, but they're metal racks. I found 2 of them that are used, and I picked them up because I just had a little wooden shelf that was real short. Didn't even come up to the windowsill. I'm going to see if I can spin us around, and I'll show you that. So you can see. I've got a lot of our stuff lined up here, so you can see hammocks and stuff up there, some other gear. And I can't point it down too far. It's not letting me. That's gonna squeak. It's cracking, so we're lined up down there, and then that's squeaking. And then food and stuff over here. So yeah, it's working out really, really good for storage and
looks
organization.
Like a store.
What's that?
It looks like a store. It's everything.
Right?
Place.
Yeah. Hey, Dennis, how you doing? Dennis, if you can, I'm ready if you want to jump on as well. I'm getting it kind of set up so that I can just grab stuff. And the plan is I'm going to go down, pick up the car carrier that Lou ran down and picked up from Dennis. So Dennis was just really blessed me with a car carrier. It's a 3-foot by 5-foot storage carrier that we're going to put on top of the car so that I can put like my different backpacks and try to have the backpacks filled with different scenarios. So if I get to say like BLM land, Bureau of Land Management land, and there's or a trail, or I want to go outside of the car, you need a bigger studio. Mary said, yeah, that would be neat. But I kind of like it. It's nice and cozy in here, right? So, and the dog and the cat keep coming in. So it really has made things really nice. I spent about maybe 3 days just putting everything up there because I can like look before I do something or go out and camp. Let's say, all right, I need this or I need that. Well, I can just go grab it. I know right where it's at and then get it and then go. So that's very, very helpful. Very helpful. And yeah, I don't want to shine around too much because there's a few things on Mail Monday that is not yet shown until tomorrow. So that is here. Central California, 52 today, Kim says. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yes.
I like those blue lights you got back there.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's $6 light bulb, LED light bulb from Walmart. 2 of them. I got, and it's just on a little outlet thing on the back.
Does it change color?
No. I was looking at the ones that change color, but they work off of your internet, and they're a 2.5 frequency, and mine's a 5. And so I know, I think if I were to have something like that, it may interfere with our broadcast. So and plus they're more expensive to do that kind of stuff. So I like $6 for an effect that would normally cost you $100, right? So I'm all about keeping the cost down as much as possible. Yeah. But it does add a nice little look to it, because it can be dark but yet lit back there. And then the little fairy lights on there, that's run by a battery pack. So I just have that on one of the battery packs. And they don't draw anything, like hardly nothing at all. And so that can be lit for days, and it just kind of goes and goes and goes. All right, so let's see. Do we have don't let Tony fool you? That is joints. I was waiting for that old cracking data. I've got to oil this joint up on this thing. The one squeaks whenever I do that. I know you can spray like a cooking spray on it, but I did that to some hinges a long time ago. Probably about 30 years ago. I thought, I'm cooking, and our one cabinet, it squeaked whenever I opened it, and I thought, I'll just put cooking spray on it. Don't ever do that because it collects dust, it gums up, things like that, and it made it worse over time. It was good for a little while, but then it got worse. And then once it gets gummy and dusty, because grease and dust, they don't mix. Well, they mix, but they make it rough. So I've got to get WD-40 or something on that to keep it from squeaking. See, I'm good storm coming in at my way. So yeah, I know the blackout screens, they fit perfectly right on there, and very easy to deploy, and it seals it up really nice. In the video, you could see where I was standing outside the car, showing the car, and it just looked black until I went and got real close. Hey, Dennis, if you're ready, click on the link and jump on. I'm going to put the link down here again, just in case. Hey, Emma Brown, how are you doing? I think I ready, Tony. Yes. I'm going to put it in here again and then send. All right. Okay. So with the car carrier, once I go, WD-40. So once I get down, Shade Tree America stopping by, say hello, everyone. Hello. So Shade Tree, if you haven't checked his channel out, go over and see his channel as well. So Dennis, just click on that link or the link that I texted you earlier. Late again, Emma? No. Yeah. Better late than never, right? And Emma, I am having a French press coffee in our cup. So. Hey, I never asked you, Green Hubs, do you drink coffee?
No, I don't.
No, I didn't think. Okay. Yeah.
I like iced tea. That's my favorite.
Iced tea? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I always heard that coffee is the Christian's drug of choice. So that was something someone told me once. They said, "Oh yeah, that's the drug of choice for Christians is the coffee because of the caffeine." Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, yeah.
I like
Never
cheer
wait,
wine as
Emma.
well.
What's that?
I like cheer wine.
Ah, yeah, that. But yes, iced tea. I had one the other night. It was from 7-Eleven. I went to go pick up Miss 2.0, and I was really thirsty. And I thought, should I get a iced tea? I haven't had one in a long time, and I got one. And then I realized how much sugar it had in it. I got one of the sweet ones, and it was delicious, but it jacked my sugar up. That's for sure. Let's see. All right, so it looks like I've got Dennis on and I've got Lou on, so I'm going to bring both you guys on. So here's Dennis and
All right, I made it.
Lou. Yes, hey, got both of you guys on here.
Hey, what's
Hey,
going on?
Lou.
Green Up?
Dennis,
Hey, buddy, right there.
going good. Hey, if you guys want, if you turn your camera's landscape, it'll fill up the screen.
Is that Rob next to you?
Yeah.
Rob, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Give me a wave. I'm on my
good to see you
on my
too,
daughter's
buddy.
back porch.
Nice. I'm going to get rid of the banners here. Hide. Give us more room. There we go. Nice. Yeah, you guys got a chance to meet earlier this week.
Yeah, we had a good conversation. We had a good time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Easy drive, nice day. Yeah.
I was waiting for him to buy me a coffee, but he didn't spring.
Well, we'll have to all meet down there and do that. I'll buy you guys a coffee. Yeah.
It's on a time schedule. I gotta get back and get them kids and do everything else. So it was get it and go.
Yeah. Well, Lou, I really appreciate you running down there and picking that up.
Not a problem. I'm used to going that way, and it's a nice, pretty drive all the way over. I went through the Nanahala and then went through the Ocoee, which is kind of my back door, and got to go down by the river and stuff. So it was an enjoyable ride.
Yeah, you sent me the pictures of the river. And
yeah, it's flooded, yeah.
Yeah, is that flooded then? That was pretty high.
Yeah, they did the Olympics in '96 through there. They did the white water portion where they did the canoeing or the kayaking, I guess. I wasn't here at the time, but they had a big visitor center there, and it burnt down recently. Assuming some arson issues, but the picture I shot was the spillover, basically. So when it's going, that means the river's full, and it's I don't know how many cubic feet or whatever it is, but it's a lot.
Wow.
Yeah, instant death.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially if you don't swim.
Yeah, right.
But it had the cliffs along the side. Was that what I saw?
Yeah, correct. That's where TVA, they basically blast out, and that's the railroad side. So they use a railroad to run part of that, and they use their trucks with the railroad type.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So now, TVA runs all that through there. Yeah.
Now, with that river, do you know if there's gold in it?
I do not, but I would assume there would be somewhere. I haven't, but there's a lot of guys that pan up here. I got a buddy that would do that, would pan all the time. Right? He'd go camping and pan up in it, but he goes way further up than where that is. You can go a hiking trail and go up through there.
Yeah, I heard Uri National Park definitely has gold in it.
Yeah, I'm in Cherokee. That's actually I think it's in Cherokee, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dennis, that was really, really awesome. I saw the picture that you posted and sent me also of the car carrier in the back of your vehicle. That filled that thing up.
Well, I have quite a bit of stuff in there, backpacks and all kinds of camping stuff, but it fit.
Oh yeah, it did. Barely, right?
I tell you what, I had a hard time finding that Cracker Barrel. They kind of hide them away. They don't put them on the main strip. I'm going
is that where you guys met?
I went up and down the road and was like, man, where is this? I was ready to get back on the highway and say, wait a minute, I got off the wrong exit, but he directed me to the right spot.
Oh, good. I heard Cracker Barrel is a place that I can car camp as I'm traveling.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, they're okay with you staying on their property. So I should be able to hit Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, I think Walmart stopped most of that down in that area, so I don't know about it anywhere else.
I see them down in Marion where I live. They still camp there, but everyone's different. It depends on the neighborhood or whatever it's in.
Yeah. Because I've heard that some have stopped it, but some of them didn't.
How long do you expect it's going to take you to get out there?
Well, it's 35 hours.
I drove along.
But I'm not going to be driving hourly. I'm going to be driving however I'm led. So one day I might drive 2 hours, one day 5 hours, one day 30 minutes. It depends on when I feel like, this is a spot, or this is a place to stop. Or I'll get into a rest area and I'll pull a brochure and I'll look to see what's close by. Jay Wanders Out just sent me a message and said to download an app that will tell me public land.
Oh, yeah.
Where I can overlay and find out where I can go. So really, I have no clue if it's going to take me 8 days or 2 weeks or.
So you're not on a schedule or anything. You just, when you get there, you get there.
Yeah, when I get there, and I'm not really on a schedule when I'm coming back. I was thinking maybe within a month, but it might be a little longer,
Yeah.
Only because if it takes me 2 weeks to get out there, then I'm going to do something around the area, and then I'm not sure. I really don't know. I really have no clue. I mean, that's how.
Yeah, play it by ear, whatever works.
Random, right?
Yep.
It's going to be a very random adventure. Yeah, and every day will be random. And I was thinking that I usually get pretty anxious. Well, not anxious, but if I'm getting ready to drive somewhere, but I know where I'm going, I want to get on the road and I want to get there as fast as I can and anticipate anything that while I'm getting there. But with this,
your mic again, brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get dinner, so y'all have a good time.
All right,
see you, Green Hubs. See you, brother.
See ya.
Let's see. Audio.
Billy, come on, Hollywood Squares.
All right.
That's a George Strait song. Hey, watch that.
I know. I've been around kids all day, so my dad's humor is on point.
Me too. My two are in there.
My daughter had her 11th birthday party, so I had, I think, 11-year-old, 10, 11-year-old girls. Yeah, it's been fun.
And you're still awake.
A lot of coffee. I wish I drank still. I don't.
Nope. Tony's mic's off.
Oh, no, I can't hold the show. That's for sure.
He's trying. He's trying to get it back.
Now I know what Dave feels like when he's sitting here.
Yeah.
Did that do it?
That's good. There you go.
Good.
Shoot.
Good. Yeah, I was serious, y'all.
My lip reading skills aren't that good anymore.
Yeah, by Green Hubs, I waved, but I don't know if y'all saw that. Yeah.
I believe he did.
Okay, good. Yeah, he's a nice young guy. I really appreciate him. He's very, very, very nice. Let's see. Take over. Gold Grunt saying, "Take over, Lou." No. Yeah. After
You're
those
lucky I'm
11,
on right now.
all right. I was gonna say, it looks like your beard got just a little bit grayer after this weekend.
Yeah, it did. It went all the way gray.
Yeah. But happy
Lost all my
birthday
hair.
to your daughter, right? But happy birthday to your daughter, definitely.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, happy birthday to her. 11.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, yeah.
When they hit 13, it totally changes. The hormones kick in, they turn into monsters.
Right.
I love her to death, but I wonder if she loves me sometimes. I'm getting to that point right now. My son, he's 14, and he best buddy, he don't, for right now, man, I'm knock on wood, but yeah, she's strong-willed. There we go.
Yeah. Well, I'll pray for you because I've been there and done that multiple times. So, yeah.
So you got a video coming up Thursday?
Yes, I didn't shoot it yet, so
okay.
Only because with the vehicle situation, I have been a little unable to get out because I was doing mostly taxiing this week because Lisa, with the one car running her to work, and then our other child works in the opposite direction and borrows our car for that, and so I was going one direction, then coming back and picking her up and going another direction. Then I was going back to the first place, and then back to the house, and then back to pick her up. And it was a lot of running. And I thought, there's no way I can do this, get one for Thursday. And I was fortunate that I had one for this past Thursday because I did a back-to-backer right before we got into that cold snap. But I don't have anything in the work on the bullpen or whatever they call it on the warm up. So I don't have anything in ready to go for Thursday, but it doesn't mean I won't because I've already done one on Wednesday, came home Thursday morning, uploaded it. I got it for Thursday, but it's really, really going to be tough this week. It really depends on when we get the vehicle back, the other vehicle. And I know Darlene had asked. So last week I got an oil changed, and they overfilled the oil at Walmart. And from that, it started making a loud noise. I took it back, had them drain it, but the catalytic converter of the manifold cracked. So I went on. They said to go online and check, and the part was $777. And anywhere else, he told me to go online and check. Then we found it for 500 and some, but there was one place in New Jersey that had it for shipped to my house for $158. That was a huge savings. And he put it on, but because the old one, there's a second catalytic converter on there, and that one just hollowed out, like honeycombed out, and got caught in the screen of the second one. So tomorrow he's going to cut it open, clean out the screen, and weld it back up. So should be good to go. He said he thinks that's because right now when he test drove it, it wouldn't go over 20 miles an hour. And that's usually a catalytic converter clog.
I got a neighbor that somebody stole her catalytic converter, and I can hear her coming a good mile away.
Yeah. You get the gold out of it or something? Is that what they do? Gold?
Yeah, there's precious metals in there, and that's a big thing that they're doing. And I was talking to the garage about it because they were talking about the catalytic converters that people are going around cutting them out, and they caught somebody in our area several months ago. They were taking like 8, 9 to the junkyard at a time. They get like $300 to $600 a piece for them, which is weird because I was thinking, if I could buy it for $159 and then just take it to the scrapyard and get 6 for it.
There you go.
I don't know, but and the junkyard never questioned, what is a guy that doesn't own a garage bringing 4 and 5 and 6 catalytic converters at a time? So eventually they caught on, they tracked them
That'd
down.
be receiving stolen property, I would think.
Yeah. Like the garage said, he's a garage. There's no question when he brings one in, because he's a garage. But somebody that's not a garage showing up every week with a
Where they bring them, when just a random guy shows up, it's not a car dealer or something. Yeah.
Yeah, he was telling me that when he went to go pick up a vehicle the other day, he pulled up behind the vehicle and there was a car there at the vehicle that he was to tow, and he thought it was the owner. But he said when he pulled up with the headlights on, they were laying down on the ground. They got up quick and then ran and got in their car and took off. He said he was probably 5 minutes away from them actually cutting the converter off when he rolled up to tow it. He said it's a big thing now.
Yeah, it's easy to do that too. That's the problem.
Yeah. Hey, Frank, how are you doing? So I showed this earlier. Frank, I don't know if you were on to see this, but I'm going to hold it up in front of my face but this is a morel mushroom. This is a cast. I didn't know the story behind it, but Frank had messaged me, and he figured out how to make a mold of a real mushroom and then cast that as a cast. And I guess he's got several other molds that he's made of different mushrooms. So I said, when I took it out from the mail Monday, I was like, my goodness, that looks so real. And now I know why, because it's a cast of a real mushroom.
Well, listen, I got to jump off.
All right, Dennis. Hey, thanks for coming along. And thank you again for the blessing of that car carrier.
No problem. I'm glad you could use it,
Yeah. It's going to be put to good use. It's 3 foot by 5 foot. And Dennis, like you, sent me all the pictures. I actually,
And Rob, thanks. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, Dennis. Anytime, buddy.
So, all right. Well, I'll be in touch with both.
All right. Sounds good.
Everybody else have a good night and have a good week, and God bless. And we'll see you.
All right. God bless you,
Dennis. See you, brother.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. We'll see you. All right. Yeah. I mean, he did it. There we go. So yeah, it's all you. But Lou, I want to thank you for going down there and meeting him, just stepping up and doing that, because that really, it's going to be nice. I know you said on the 15th after that sometime, so we'll play it by ear.
Yeah, I got a doctor's appointment on the 15th, and then of course, your car hopefully it gets straightened out early this week.
Once that is, I should be able to be that. I should be good. So I'm thinking I should plan it out after the 15th. So probably not this coming week, but probably the first part of the following.
Okay.
I'm thinking that should give me enough time to get everything in order to be able to do that, because I'm going to come down and then, we'll talk and meet you. And then I'm thinking you and I should be able to get it on top of the vehicle together.
I can pick it up by myself. Yeah, it's not heavy at all. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'll bring my step stool.
Okay.
Yeah.
You go ahead.
Yeah. I'll bring that along, because from what I understand, I'll need a step stool. Yeah. Frank, you're welcome. Right? Yeah. And Frank, you're welcome. And this, like I said, it's just amazing, beautiful. Just the way you painted it and decorated it. I'm telling you, I don't know if you do that on a regular or used to, but you are really, really talented to even figure out how to make a mold of that. That's crazy. Crazy. And Dennis, I want to thank you very much again for jumping on. I know last Sunday he tried and we found out he didn't have a camera on his camera. So this time we did it on the phone, and his son-in-law gave him a hand. He's over there watching the game right now, which I don't even know what the score is.
Sorry, he said he called his daughter and said, "Hey, I couldn't figure out how to get the camera working or anything." And she said, "Hey, there is no camera on that." So,
right.
I said, "That sounds like me." I had to call my kids up and like, "Can you figure out this app or this SteamYard or something? You know, how does this work?" And,
right. And they figure it out. They know. It's unbelievable. They just toot, 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 and it's done. Yeah. It's like, how did you do that? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was gonna say last Sunday, we had been on for 4 hours, over 4 hours, and someone had commented to me during the comments afterwards. Once it went live, and it was a female, and she said, "I never thought that several men could talk that long." She said, "It's always us that do that."
Yeah.
I made
Well, you got a lot of cool stuff to talk about, and
absolutely
for all that
right.
cool stuff, right?
Oh, that's cool. Frank says he made walking sticks in the past with those on them. Wow.
Mm.
And want to get back in making them in the future. Yeah, you should. Definitely don't let that talent go to waste. Especially if you already got the molds. It's that much easier. And yeah, that's cool. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so if anybody's got any questions, definitely let me know. So 27-21 Eagles. What quarter is it? I don't know. Quarter, right?
Might be in the third, yeah. I don't.
Might be the third. That's
we started. It was halftime whenever we started up, I think.
Okay.
The kids were dancing upstairs. I don't hear nobody now. So.
Yeah, must be back on. Yeah. One thing I do like about the Super Bowl is getting food. The spread.
Yeah.
Do you guys do any food?
Just pizza because I had all the kids here, so we just did some pizzas.
The go-to.
A little bit of pizza. Yep, a little bit of pizza, and we had my son had his friend over. I'm not gonna a young lady over. I don't know if it's his girlfriend yet or not, but
okay.
He'll shoot me if I'm saying anything.
Right. Eagles fans upstairs. Is it split or is it all Chiefs or all Eagles?
Oh, well, it's not Tennessee, so it doesn't matter to us. So.
Okay. Yeah. It's whoever wins.
It's whoever. It's not Tennessee.
I'll tell you what. I'm in Pennsylvania. I've got the Steelers and I've got the Eagles. So I've got two teams in the state. I don't watch either of them, but it's so funny that I know some people are not real big. I know some people are crossovers. So whoever's doing good, that's who all of a sudden they've been a fan of for all their life.
Yeah, there's a buddy of mine that works with it. Is from here. Is a big UT fan, college, but is a Pittsburgh Steelers NFL. He, all out does that, and he's the only one this way that we know of. Sorry,
it's okay.
He's the only kind of other fan other than Tennessee that's around here because they usually don't get that at all. Usually it's all Tennessee fans.
Yeah. Either all Tennessee or nothing, right?
Right.
Do you think you will be coming to Alabama on your trip? Carl asks. I'm really not sure. I don't know how close I'll be. I'm thinking of. I'm definitely going south. I'm not going to go north to go where I'm going. I'm definitely going to go. So I'm planning on going to meet you to get the car carrier. I'm going to come back through Pennsylvania. I'm going to get pack up some things. I don't know. I don't know how. I'm probably going to start packing things, and then I'm going to leave and go upstate New York to do a little bit more. And then I'm going to come back through Pennsylvania. I got to go back down your way again. So I'm going to go down, back, up, back, down. And then once I get through North Carolina, I believe Route 40.
If you're going across, it'll be 40. Yeah.
Yeah. So 81
or
to 40.
it's 81 coming down, and then once you get into Knoxville, that's where you'll hit 40 if you're coming 81 down the whole way.
Yeah.
75 is 81 turns into 75, and then that meets into 40 in Knoxville. So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking down that way, and then I'm not really sure where I'm going to go. Like if I'm going to continue to go down towards Alabama, different places. I have no clue. So
Yeah, because 40 will cut straight across the state of Tennessee. You'll come out, through Nashville out to Memphis, and then after Memphis is Alabama. So after that it's wherever you want to go. Yeah, that middle of the country kind of.
Okay, does 40 go through Alabama?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd have to make sure, but yeah, I know it goes into Alabama. I don't know how far it goes through.
Yeah. I made a new pickup for my guitar out of a old cracked phone magnet. We're out of a scrap metal that stuck on my guitar. I did from my gig I played. Wow. Man, old cracking data, you're talented. Absolutely. Yeah, I always say I can't carry a tune unless even if it was in a bucket. I know that's an old one, but I can't. Hopefully I don't start singing while I'm driving because that'll make a quick, short video you'll watch. Nope.
We just fast forward that part. There's no worries.
Oh, yeah, true. Hey, Mike, how are you doing? Yeah. All right. Mike Ryder is here. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, I really don't know where I'm going. When I say I don't know, I mean it. I really, really don't know where I'm going. I just know I'm going down and then west. And while I'm going west, I might go north again. I may go south. I may go, I don't know. Camping with endless weekends. How are you doing? Yes, let's see. Mike Ryder, how come you don't buy the Louisiana Crunch Cakes while you were at the Walmart for your last? I actually did buy one Louisiana Crunch Cake when I was at Walmart because I was going to have that for dessert, but I forgot I took ice cream and stuck it in the freezer. 28-27 Kansas. Uh-oh, that's getting close. Yeah, somebody from that's on the Chiefs grew up in this town, and he's a coach or a offensive line coach or somewhere. So there's a lot of people around here that, even though they're Eagles fans, are really rooting him on. And
Didn't their brothers playing? Didn't there two brothers?
Yeah, on opposing teams. Yeah.
That mom's having a hard day.
Yeah, that would be nerve-wracking. Yeah, but from what I understand, they both got bowl rings. So, yeah, one will just have two. 40 not in. Oh, 40 is not in Alabama, but you can take 72 all the way to Memphis and get on 40. Okay.
So coming this way, if you want to keep through Alabama, you'd get off 40 and take 72 at that point. I couldn't remember if it went through Alabama or not, but yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I really, really don't know. But Frank, he says, I hear I hear fireworks here in the Kansas City area. That is where Frank is out in Kansas City. So he is a big Eagles fan. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, Kansas City fan. I would believe. Yeah, being out there. Yeah, I guess this is their second time going recently. Like I said, I don't follow it, and I don't want to misstate stuff. Keep going in and out on me. I am camping. Go Eagles. Oh, all right. Camping with endless weekends. Okay, guys, I've got to go. Get off here. See you next week. Good night, says Hammock Mountain. Good night.
See you, Hammock Mountain.
What's that?
I was going to say bye, Hammock Mountain.
Yeah. Bye, Hammock Mountain. Let's see, Frank. Look out. This is Chiefs country. Yep. Yeah, Frank definitely is Chiefs country. Definitely. Yeah. And Frank had sent me pictures. He's got like a little trailer that by a lake. And I hope I can get over maybe near him and see that area as well. But like I said, I really have no clue what I'm doing and where I'm going.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
So Old Grunt says, I'm confused, Tony. What's your destination? I'm confused too. So
I'll stay.
It started out being I want to get out to Arizona, but then also up to Quartzsite and do some rock hounding, gold panning, stuff like that. And the more I think about it, once I get that far, I might as well go a little bit further and see say I've crossed the country. You know, if you're that far and 100 miles away from the coast, it's a once in a lifetime thing. I would think for me, I might as well do it and take you guys along. But the destination started out being that, and I'm going to say right now that my destination is wherever I'm led to go, and wherever it seems to take me. And I think that's kind of developing as the name of the channel, Random Adventures 2.0. So like next level, the second level. So I may plan on going here one day and thinking, oh, okay, in 2 days I'll be here. I was trying to plan it like that, but the more I thought about it, well, what if I'm heading there and I come across something that I want to show that's maybe 10 miles a different direction, and that's going to put me in a place where it's too dark to travel anymore. I've got to sleep, so maybe I'll stay somewhere an extra day to go do an adventure, and then start out again. That's why I didn't really plan on how far I would get each day. I was starting to do a little bit planning, and then just decided that ain't gonna work. I can have a basic idea, and I figured I'll shoot for the West Coast, and whatever happens. The best Cracker Barrel I ever ate at on the interstate near Pennsylvania and New York border. I didn't know they would be different. You'd think, but maybe they are different Cracker Barrels. But I heard I can camp at Cracker Barrels. They're favorable. Oh, and the other thing, like I stopped at a Love's gas station. If y'all know Truck Stops Love's was one of them. And I stopped at another one, and I got a card somewhere.
My uncle's a truck driver, and he sees folks camping or sleeping over at Love's all the time because that's where he tries to hit. And he said he usually gets like free showers. And if he sees people like in a camper or something and they're approachable, because he's kind of a big burly guy like me, so sometimes they don't want to talk to him, but he'll give away some of his showers because he gets them. I mean, he's a self drive, so he gets them. It's no company it goes to, so he gets paid himself. So, or he's what's it called, independent contractor, I guess, do the trucking.
Yeah, because I was on that last camp trip Thursday. On my way home, I didn't film this part, but I went into a Love's to find out about their showers, because obviously I'm going to need a shower if I'm going to be gone for that long, at least one.
Yeah.
So, right. So I thought I'd go in there and find out about it. And for every 50 gallons, and it's got to be at one time, they give you a free voucher for a shower. So it's every 50 gallons. My car doesn't hold, but if it's on EE, lower than E, it's a little over 16 and a half gallons. So I'll never hit it. And so I said, well, what's the cost of a shower? $17 for a shower.
That's ridiculous. That's crazy.
I mean, I'm thinking I'll go Polar Express and I'll jump in a creek, somewhere for $17. But then someone mentioned to me that Planet Fitness is another place that a lot of people will get the monthly membership, and that is for the gold card, black card, and you can get use their showers. Well, you just carry in a gym bag, use their showers, sit in their rest area, their workout area, get on a bike and sit and like pedal, watch TV, on the big thing, because you're a black card member, you can go to any Planet Fitness. And I guess a lot of people that do van camping will do that because you can also use their massage chairs, mechanical, and they also have the hydro massage chair. And I'm thinking when you're driving, you get, blood clots.
You want to prevent that blood clot. Yeah.
Yeah. So you could go in there and, just show the app on your phone and it lets you in, schedule, hit the for the massage and go get a massage, get a shower. You probably do it in reverse order, get a shower and then a massage. But
what's the cost of that?
What's that?
What's the cost of the membership there versus the
$24.99 a month.
Okay.
And they bill it every 17th of every month.
Okay.
So but
you get more amenities than just the one single shower you'll get.
Yeah. I figured if I stop at a Love's, that's $17,
Right.
I mean, unless you run for one, and then you're done. So once a month, a shower for $17, and the rest of the time, maybe a sink at Burger King or
you don't got to stop by here after a month. That's
no. Yeah, there's a hose, right? You got a hose outside?
Yeah, I got a water hose and
Okay, yeah. I'll be stealth hitting people's water hoses, right?
Yeah.
But okay, been there. One of the better ones. Yeah. Cracker Barrel, I didn't realize. Cracker Barrel has changed. Dave from RNRV Chronicles and Alpine Warrior, when we did that meetup out there at Cabela's, there is a Cracker Barrel right around the corner. We went there for breakfast, and Dave said, "Oh, you got to get this. It's amazing. Even their orange juice, amazing." And as soon as he ordered it and told the lady, "Hey, I only love the orange juice here," she looked down. She goes, "They just changed it. They don't use the same orange juice anymore." He goes, "Well, let me taste it." Sent it back. It was that bad. It wasn't what he remembered. And even their some of their meals they've changed recently that aren't even the same. So, yeah, Cracker Barrel. I know they got good candy and stuff. Some of that stuff you can't find. Very, very good.
I'm Southern, so we just eat at the house. I mean, we don't usually. Cracker Barrel's where you meet up at, like change out clothes for for yard sales or Facebook stuff. But Most folks
exchange
don't
car,
eat at them.
car carriers.
Pick up car carriers, right?
Yeah, because
But,
it's known. It's well known. Yeah, their chicken fried steak used to be so good. Now it is just a hockey puck.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Yep.
Yeah, Emma Brown, and I think that's one of the things they said changed. The sawmill gravy or something like that they put on the chicken fried steak is different. So yeah. Let's see. Grunt says wipes and pray for rain. Yeah. We took body wipes. You can get large ones at Sam's Club. I just got something.
Dude wipes. We gotta use those when we go camping. Dude wipes, I think is what they're called.
Okay. Yeah, I've got these. I mean, I was gonna use these. Alpine Warrior had sent this to me on a mail Monday once. But look, these are little towelettes. You put one. There's 8 in here, I believe. But you put one in water and they expand out real big. J1ers Out was the first time I ever saw these. They're really small, but they get fairly big. You just put a little bit of water in them, they poof right up. Kim says, I stayed at Target, my first van camp, for 3 days in Hollywood. Awesome. That is really cool. 2.0 fans got a question here. It says, do you speculate they have a majority of the food pre-made and stifling? And all day on Cracker Barrel. On a steam table, I believe so.
100%.
Yeah, definitely. Especially sawmill gravy and all that stuff. The go-tos, because they get it out really quick. It's not like they're to order.
Their pancakes are still halfway decent. We've had those in the past year, but anything else, the gravy's been congealed. It's just,
Yeah.
Not a Cracker Barrel ad over here.
Right? Yeah, as far as what I like French toast. And I always get the sausage patties, and then I put them inside the French toast, and when I cut it, I get both at the same time because I love them that warm syrup they bring. Oh.
Yeah. We had a big debate about liver mush and what actually liver mush was last chat. So
I remember that. And Scrabble, things like that. And I think Emma Brown hadn't tried some of that.
Yeah, very, very similar. All I know, I get it. We get it just in the where sausage and stuff is, and it's, from my understanding, it's pig liver only, but I could be wrong. It might be snout and tail. Who knows? But but you just slice it real thin and fry it kind of like in some bacon grease or something, and it's crispy and kind of it's like the outside of a sausage, basically.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That it's Camping with Endless Weekends asked, do you have a free campsite app on your phone? No, I don't. But not as far as campsites go, unless GAIA is that. But I know SUV Tristan from SUV RVing. I think that's his channel. He has a website you can go and see where he's like out west. He's posted lots and lots of places for free camping, and I think he has that. But Endless Weekends. I would love to know if there's an app for free camping. That would be very, very helpful.
Well, you can use the government site, the Forestry Service. You could search that way for some dispersed, but that's so little. I don't know if it's a real good compiled list. I wouldn't trust it. You might roll up on a overgrown spot, basically.
Yeah. Camping with Endless Weekends answers Emma. Emma was asking if there is one, like I am too. Emma, he says, Emma Brown, yes. So, man, that would be awesome. I would love to know what that is. And because I know you do a lot of endless camping for weekends. Yeah. Yeah. Because, hey, guys, if you haven't gone over and checked his channel out, try to do that as well. All righty. So, definitely. Yeah. Old Kraken Dated says, uh, they actually get the ingredients for their sawmill gravy from the sawmill. So, yeah, nowadays, right?
Yeah, right from the floor.
Yeah. So,
Oh,
I think it was last week I was talking about, and that's maybe how we got on the Scrabble discussion. But in that video, on the one prior to this one, this past Thursday, I ate the porchetta.
oh yeah. I thought you were going about the
Vienna
Vienna
sausages.
sausage that you love so much. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I'm not ever doing that again. A couple people commented and said when I poured that congealed stuff in it, oh, Johnny and Mary both went, "Ugh," like you shouldn't have done that. Yeah,
I was like,
didn't know.
oh, okay, maybe that's something they do up there.
See,
Okay,
that's
we'll see.
an up north thing, right?
I was gonna give it a try.
No, don't, because when I looked in there, I don't know if my face showed it or not, but once I opened it and I looked in there, I was like, it was all
Oh yeah,
gel. It was all gel from being
yeah.
cold. And I was in the moment and I was just shaking. Oh, yeah, I'll put that in the pan. Yeah, no, not going to do that again. But that porchetta, I don't know if I was supposed to cook it, not cook it, but I don't know if I cooked it long enough. That really wasn't that good either, but it's supposed to be like pork bellies.
Mm.
So I did do research on that. Yeah, I don't know if that was as good either.
I guess you got to do them like crackling almost, like you. Maybe that's more
I noticed I
fried up.
didn't cook them enough when I was eating it. It's like, oh, there's a lot of pork belly fat on here. Frank said Kansas City 35, Eagles 27. Oh, and now it said, old Kraken David says 35, 35, 5:15 to go. Oh, it's tied. Tony, there's a lot of used car lots between you and Arizona. Yeah. Yeah. Car lots, I'm probably going to stay away. I thought about it, but I know up north here, car lots, you can just drive into them and drive out no matter what time of day, night, or anything. And you're fine. Cook porchetta until slightly crispy. Thank you, Stitch. I wish I had known that prior because I didn't cook it long enough at all. I was biting it and I could taste the, when you go and get a piece of ham and go to eat the ham and you got a big old piece of fat on there.
Mm-hmm.
Ham fat's not good. It's not like steak fat. Oh, I like steak fat, but ham fat, not good. And when I was eating it, I was going, "Oh, yeah, good. It's good." No, it wasn't good.
You didn't fool none of us, I don't think.
Yeah, no. One of these times, I'm going to do it like my coffee. Then I choked on my coffee and it all sprayed. Yeah, that would probably been more realistic. But my stomach didn't feel the greatest a couple days later. I don't know. It wasn't, I think, from the Vienna sausages, and I think that just doubled it. But you tried it at the automotive toy store. Yes, automotive toy store. Old Grunt says, yes, I did try it there. But at the one day that there were people there and everything, there was people there. Since then, and leading up to then, like nobody's been there. I pass it almost daily. Not daily, but I pass it quite a bit. And there's never anybody there, no matter what time of day it is or night. Nobody's there. But the one day I wanted to stealth camp there, they were there. And I don't know if they were switching out a car or trying to get a car on the road, but they were working hard.
Yeah. Tony, I'm
I'll
gonna
be
jump
okay
off
next week.
here. I gotta go get some kids in bed and everything, and
All
do
righty,
all
Lou.
that nighttime stuff.
Yes. Thank you very much, and I really greatly appreciate you going down there and picking that car
No worries.
carrier up from Dennis. And like I said, within after this week, we'll definitely. It's going to happen. It's coming soon.
Yeah,
So
man.
we'll
Just
do it
let me
all
know,
next time.
and like I say, I'll still be on the chat in just a little bit, but I just gotta go get some kids in bed and all that good stuff.
Yeah. Nah, sounds perfect. All righty, brother. Take care.
Hey, brother.
I'll see ya.
All right.
Bye. All righty. So I have a Louisiana crunch cake to eat with my camp breakfast tomorrow morning. Yeah, if you can, heat that baby up. They are so good heated up, those Louisiana crunch cakes. So, like I said, I had gotten one at Walmart, and when I went out to the car, I was like, I got ice cream. I go ahead and get the ice cream. And I forgot that I had that in the freezer. And it was a little soupy because I had that refrigerator set at 27 degrees. And after I ate the ice cream, I actually, when I put it back in there, I kicked the temperature down to 0. And on the one side, the next morning, that ice cream was frozen solid. I couldn't even get a spoon in it. It was that cold. But the other side, the refrigerator side, that was perfect. That was perfect. Yeah. All righty. So, yeah, I got a cat meowing. What are you doing meowing? Yeah. It's cat. Come here. You coming up? I don't have any treats for you. Yeah. But you're meowing a lot. All right. So, yeah, but anybody got any questions about the refrigerator? I am not going to be taking this refrigerator that I just did that review on. I'm going to be taking the one that was given to me as a blessing from Alpine Warrior. I'm going to be taking that one with me. That one's a little smaller and it fits in the car perfectly, long ways, and then right in front of that, I've got the battery bank. And I did get an extension cord because that battery pack, if you remember, that Alpha ESS has a longer, has 3 plugs or 3 outlets for 110. And I am going to be taking, let me get it here. And if you guys haven't seen this, this is my theme now because I'm not just blessed. I am beyond blessed. Beyond blessed. Yeah. So this will be going in the car as well. So whenever Alpha ESS had sent me that battery bank, I had set it up in the studio. The solar panels. So what that is 200 watts worth of solar. So they will definitely be going along because we're going to be, if we're on BLM land out there and we're going to be not around anything, we can actually charge things up. So it is 200 watts. And I'm thinking out towards Arizona because I used to sell solar. The more you get into the southern states at this time of the year, you can still get a good amount of solar, but the sun's lower in the sky, but I should be able to charge it up. Now, this is the carrying case. You just unzip this and pull the panels out, and then they fold out. And it does have a kickstand on the back of every one of the 50-watt panels. They're all hooked together and daisy chained together with the wiring. And then there is the cords inside. I've got the 2 cords that it will plug right into the battery charger. There's a place on there to charge it up. So that's going to be coming handy. So they will definitely be going along. And I did not I did not, when I did the review, I didn't use it because it was pointless to take it outside and set it up because we're in the middle of winter. It would have showed some, but not really beneficial. And I'd said in there that I will be taking it once and doing more with it once it gets sunnier. So Dan at Can't Kill 'Em All Bushcraft Survival and Camping has a question. Says, I'm going to have to go. Oh, my wife isn't doing well. She had heart failure during her surgery, and I think she's feeling the effects of that. Oh, Dan, definitely be praying for you, brother. Yes. Wow. Dan, if you need to call me later, call me when we're done here. Then I can get on and pray for Sherry as well. So can't go. She gets better soon. Yes. Yes, prayers always. Good night, camp. Alrighty. So thank you all. Yes. All right, Carl. Alrighty. So we've got 29 people still on, and it is 2 hours. I know it was 5 minutes left in the game that someone posted, but 5 minutes can take an hour. The last quarter, the last 5 minutes. Hey, John. Yes, you'll be praying definitely, and thank you everyone for saying that they're going to pray for Dan's wife. Definitely. And like I said, Dan, give me a call or a shout whenever it's over. And I am going to say, I think we are, unless anybody's got any questions, I think we're going to probably wrap this up pretty soon. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Dan. Yes. Give me a call. All right. Oh, the meal. Gotta go. Love y'all. Says Camping with Endless Weekends. God bless you, brother. Take care and enjoy your camping trip that you're on right now. But one thing I did want to say is, how did you guys like that meal that I made on that last Kansas is going downfield, 4 minutes left. Wow. And that's been like 20 minutes ago. It was 5 minutes left, right? So Kansas City marching down the field. So, yeah, that meal that I made, if you saw it, I put in that tuna, I had the noodles and all that other stuff in there, but I found those little packets of peas. So I've got those all set. I grabbed a couple packs of those. Those will be going along with me because those little snack packs of those vegetables are going to be pretty good. But putting peas in that, it was like tuna noodle casserole. It was very, very good. I had cheese in there. Good night, Kim. Take care and look forward to seeing some pictures of you van camping. All right. So I am going to say that was an awesome meal. And I put that seasoning in there, that Louisiana spices. That was really, really good. In fact, I'm kind of craving that right now. I might make something when we get off here. But yes, I want to say thank you very much, everyone, for coming along and joining me during this Super Bowl Sunday. Really, really appreciate you, everyone. And Debbie says, good night, everyone. Praying for all. Had a great time. It's jumping. God bless. And God bless. Just cook the pancetta a bit longer. I will, definitely. And but I am going to be using the instead of whole eggs, I'm probably going to still take some whole eggs because some things I will like to do that with. But I am going to take the egg beaters. Good for cholesterol, too. At Random Ventures 2.0, check out this site when you have a chance. Definitely will. And Emma, maybe you sent me the thing on my email. So I am looking forward to seeing that. And if anybody's got any pointers for me, I really appreciate it. And I hope everybody has a truly amazing week. And I want to thank you all for coming along on this. And like I said, add me to the prayer chain and prayer list. And I'm thinking we're 2.5 weeks away. So here we go, right? So again, God bless everyone. Thank you for coming along. And John says, Tony gonna call it a night. Have to do that paramedic thing tomorrow. I'll catch you next week. All righty, brother. Thank you very much, John. And thank you, John, for all of your support as well in the Mail Mondays. And I want to thank everyone for all of your support and continuing to share the channel. I'm getting notifications that people are starting to share the channel. And if you think anybody would like it, go ahead and share the channel. And we are continuing to grow. And God bless everyone. And thank you so much. Take care. Good night, all. Darlene, you take care as well. And hey, we'll see you on the next random adventure. And it's Tony 2.0. What do we say? Out. Good night. Hey, Motard Squid. Welcome, welcome. All right. God bless everyone. And we will see you on the next one. God bless. See ya.